Hey there YouTube, petey twofinger back with a significant update. I would like to introduce you to KeetaH, Svart Lord, Master of the Kitling. KeetaH. We just picked KeetaH up yesterday. Yes. And he's adapting to his new home exceptionally well. He's a rescue. They claim that he's 3 years old, which I am not buying that. When we got the laser pointer out, he just seems like a kitten. Even his voice and his size. He was like a surrender with no details. It was very odd. He was at the Dupay for 1 week, and then the humane habitat people grabbed him up, and I had decided on last Friday, we came home and I said, we need to get another cat, and my wife's eyes went like like that. So I ended up staying up till 7 in the morning looking on Petfinder at all the, rescues or whatever they have, which Petfinder is pretty awesome. Who we took home is a black cat that does not have the white stripe, and it has longer hair. So it doesn't look really, in blurry photos, it does, and there's times when you look in his face and it looks the same. It looks like the same thing. Same being. You could see the same spirit in there, this feline spirit, obviously. But the personality and even the look with the longer hair, and KeetaH is so much skinnier. He only weighs like 9 pounds. He only weighs 9 pounds. So he's got all of his claws, and he is microchipped. We're taking him in to the vet. They had an adoption event. It was held at the PetSmart, but it was this humane habitat brings all their beasts in and just does it at the PetSmart. It's not PetSmart. PetSmart lets them do it there. So we went for that. We got there early. There was a Goodwill. We ran over to the Goodwill and bought a cat carrier for $5, and then we went, and right away we met Dr. Mew, which was his name, like Doctor Who. We met Dr. Mew and went through all that process that you go through, and came back Sunday, the next day. They called us Saturday night, and Sunday we went out there and picked him up at like around noon and brought him home. So he was great in the car. He really didn't, he has this meow, like this, little voice. KeetaH was fine. We brought him home. We had a safe room set up for him. So we had the bunk beds with covers coming down, except for a crack in a window with his blanket in there. So he loves that in there. That's his safe room. So of course it's a new surrounding, and they panic. So he's like pacing around and, meowing, and he's crawling basically everywhere he shouldn't be, which in our house there's a lot of spots we don't want him going. There's amplifiers and speakers, and so it was a nerve-wracking night. Donna, we stayed up into the wee hours of the morning. Donna ended up spending time with him, sleeping on the bunk bed in the safe room, and then she woke me up at 9. She went to work, and I went in there with him till noon. And then he's been sleeping and getting up, and he'll come out and kind of display his displeasure that I abandoned him. He'll yell at me a little bit, and then he'll have some food and he'll groom himself. Now his coat, he's a long hair guy, so his coat was kind of matted from him being in the kennel, and he was like a stray, or we can't really get any info. The info that they gave us on the website was imaginary stuff they had written text about, like Doctor Who, like Dr. Mew has traveled in his blue box, meaning his litter boxes to the TARDIS. And his companions have come and gone, but he's looking for his forever home. So he found it. He's here with us, and I couldn't be happier. The healing process is in motion. We're never going to forget Gusty. And he's a different beast. But as far as the name goes, Dr. Mew, like Doctor Who, he's vocal. He talks. He's a small boy. He's a smart little boy. Yes, named KeetaH. KeetaH. Svart Lord, Master of the Kitling. I looked up Doctor Who and cats, and there's an episode. It was the last episode of the classic run of the Doctor Who series. Really bad episode. They land on this cheetah planet. It's called Survival. And the cheetah people they're like people in like mini skirts with bad cat masks on and mittens. And then there's the Master is the bad guy. He looks a lot like Mike Patton with fangs. And he's got like yellow eyes. And he's like psychically bonded in with these cheetah people. And then there's something called the Kitling. And the Kitling it's a black cat. And it's supposed to be super evil, like they play this like music when they show the Kitling. It's just a little friendly black cat. It's the funniest thing. But they wanted it to like show its teeth, and it wouldn't do that because it was it was a nice friend, the cat that they got, the actor cat. They had to make a puppet. It's terrible. It's not fooling anyone. The Kitling puppet. So when reading all about that, I was like, Kitling, like that's great, Kitling, but what am I going to name him? Like Rudyard Kitling, or like something like that. I'm trying to figure it out, and then it just came to me, KeetaH, capital K-E-E-T-A capital H. Svart Lord. Svart is Swedish for black, so it's KeetaH, the Black Lord, Master of the Kitling. Now the Kitling are feline vultures. They're able to teleport, and they have telekinesis, and they can control people's minds and stuff. It's all in this Doctor Who fact that I looked up. And there was some pictures of some Siberian Huskies named KeetaH. There was a boy Siberian Husky. Then there was like a deviant art profile named KeetaH the Space Cat. And this guy had drawn some cats with space suits on, but they were female. Or anyway, that's his name, KeetaH. For now, probably is going to be what we call him, Buster Keaton, Kitling, Private Eye, Keela Buster when he gets fat. It's a good base. It's a healthy base to derive, because like we named our cat Augustus, and we ended up calling him Gutti, or the Gutin, but his name was Augustus Gloop. R.I.P. Augustus Gloop, and long live KeetaH, Svart Lord, Master of the Kitling. Peace.